โอเคครับรูปโลโก้ครับ
Tech TV Thailand สถานีของคนไอที
Sawadee and welcome to Tech TV Thailand. My name is John Ratanawerod, actually born John Alexander Hammond. I'm mostly known here in Thailand as John Nouveau from a pop rock band during the 80s, 90s. I'm also the vice president of ARIP Public Company Limited, executive producer and host to a few TV programs here in Thailand. Included is the Lighthouse Family TV show on another hangout that you can search on YouTube channel. Tech TV Thailand, as you can see, began as a dream concept that was created more than 18 years ago here in Thailand, even before YouTube, and was also inspired by more than 10 TV programs related to ICT technology and telecommunications. Our latest program is Cyber City on air on Channel 5 here in Thailand, and soon to be another daily program which will be on air on the latest digital TV station here, a daily program on one of Thailand's biggest news network. For us, it's been almost 20 years in the ICT and telecom broadcasting industry, and we are now part of ARIP Public Company Limited. We host the 3 biggest IT events here in Thailand. We have our own publications, we have our broadcasting division, and mostly everyone that has been working with us, including those that are joining here on Hangout today at Tech TV Thailand, whether you're a cameraman, you're a makeup artist, or even the host, we have always had something very in common. That is to be reasonable and to dedicate our expertise to enhance the usage of technology to the people of Thailand and to our neighboring countries. We also started to think of an idea that from Tech TV Thailand, could we reach out to our friends in Asia for Tech TV Asia to happen? And that is why we are hosting this hangout, especially in English, so we could keep the idea to reach out to as many friends around the world so that we could get together to reach the future and be prepared for the upcoming Asia economy community. And our motto that we have been using for the past 10 years is today towards tomorrow. Now, before we look into the details of Tech TV Thailand and ARIP Public Company Limited for this particular concept, I'd like to introduce to you those who are hanging out with us at the moment, beginning with the gentleman in your screen on the left-hand side. Mr. Chris, please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm the Vice President, Marketing and Sales from MCN Advertising Asia, Thailand.
Thank you. And the next gentleman is a good friend of mine, my colleague, the CEO to ARP Public Company Limited. Please.
Hello, good John, and everybody. I'm Patom, CEO of ARP Public Company.
Thank you very much. And we have a good friend of ours, is a very well-known person among our friends here, living in Las Vegas, Mr. Santi.
Hello, John. How are you? I'm Santi. I'm actually the managing partner here for True Human Capital Management.
Thank you very much. Our conversation today will cover approximately 3 areas together. We have another gentleman that just joined us. I believe that is Kun Anucha. Is that you?
Yes, I am.
Yes, Kun Anucha will be touching on a very particular, never seen before content, especially to do with doing ratings online via the internet, which is a must-do here in Thailand. But before we start chatting around, thank you very much, everybody that is here with us at the moment. Let's take a quick look at our company as a whole so you can get where we're coming from, in case you would like to contact us in the future. Check it out.
The start of all technology shows in Thailand, hosted by Thailand's first and continuing technology icon, singer and actor. Actually, that's me, John Ratanawerod, executive producer for Cyber City TV show. Airs every Saturday morning at 10:30 a.m. nationwide on Channel 5. The name of the show says
Gentlemen, this show will go on and on because it's been like 20 years of experience of AIP Public Company Limited, and also including all gentlemen that are joining us here on Hangout. So what we'd like to introduce to those that have the opportunity to watch this video clip that we're doing Hangout, we're actually with one of the most influenced AIP entrepreneurs in the industry here. I'd like to start off with Kun Patom. Kun Patom, I'd like your vision if you were to enlighten us this year, 2014. How has it been like IT industry for globally and local as aspects? What would you say?
I'm not sure I will like or something because I think right now we are in nightmare, John. In IT market for global, I think we are in the uncertainty situation that never happened before. World IT market, I think 10 years more, maybe 20 to 30 years ago, it had a growth rate maybe just like 20 to 30% every single year, you know, but right now it's downtrend for more than 2 years. That's why many companies changed their business. That's why we saw some brand, some vendor disappear from the market, okay? Because they changed their business direction. AIP also, actually, we have major revenue from media, from advertising for more than 10 years. But right now, we have the major source of revenue from government project, content provider, and application developer for the government. For ITTC, OTTC, one tablet per child project.
While we're doing our hangout at the moment, we're on the 10th of May, and we're in a political crisis at the moment. And I would not ask you a question like how you foresee the IT industry here in Thailand as for now, because it's at its lowest. You would agree with me, probably. On the other hand, maybe can I ask Santi, listening to what Kun Patom has just mentioned, what would be your perspective from a global point of view, especially from the United States? What would you think?
Well, as we've kind of discussed offline earlier, actually, it's an exciting time for me, actually, as someone who deals with human capital or in the staffing industry. Technology right now is at its all-time high only because it's going through a revolution in the mobile application, as well as the cloud space is really starting to boom. Everybody's starting to get rid of their hardware infrastructure and trying to go centralized to a cloud-based, more greener type environment, more efficient, more cost-effective. And any company or companies that really have a hard time catching up or getting into the forefront of that particular trend, well, are going to slowly start fading off, whether they're not competing by closing shop or getting bought out by some of the larger competitors. So it's a very exciting time, and in terms of unemployment rate in technology, it's actually less than 4% nationwide. So it's extremely competitive, and so it's a really interesting time right now. I'm sure it's the same worldwide.
Yes, Kun Patom, then probably I would have to squeeze this question to you. From your point of view, what do you think is the combinations of what Kun Santi has just mentioned, whether it's online or maybe social media or doing any particular e-commerce strategies towards the IT industry? Are we waiting for something in particular, or what is really happening? How has it changed globally and locally, Kun Patom?
We have to change, John. If we're looking, we're thinking about 10 years ago. 10 years ago, thinking about a device that connected to the internet. More than 90% are PC, right? And maybe 10% for mobile device. But right now, it's different. Right now, it's different. If we're looking for the IT market shipment, Android platform is about 1 billion units worldwide. iOS about 400 million, and Windows is just only 400 million. The world has changed, so we have to change our business to a mobile platform, change our business to the content provider or something like that. Right now, we're talking about hybrid IT media. We have to combination for hello.
I'm here.
Okay. Combination about the traditional media and online and social network media.
What, apart at the moment, how are the vendors in the Comart event? As I can see, also we're blending towards wearable devices. We're bringing more technology. We're not going to sell the PCs anymore. We're not going to sell notebooks as our major. We're still selling that at the moment, but the new trend is the lifestyle that comes into one's lifestyle life. Am I correct? Are you seeing that happening here in Thailand?
That's why we have Comart app in iPad and Android platform. John, you know that application, right? Comart app is we linking the promotion and lifestyle of the user into this application.
What we're seeing also is about, I have a little clip I'd like to show that we did during the events. Our company goes to every big event globally, and just to get an idea of what we're talking about, of what it looks like, I'd like to show you a show reel. It goes like this.
Okay.
So, see, I'd like to say that this is actually a show reel that this is a link. You could be able to see it later, but I just don't want to waste so much time. I wanted to talk to Kun Chris. Just
Yes.
now we were talking. Chris, you have been around. Actually, you used to be one of the hosts in our TV shows. He was called Mr. Comhead. Santi. He used to put a computer on his head and walk around and interview people. This was before YouTube. Chris, what do you actually do at the moment that is related to the mobile industry? A very interesting point here.
Okay, I'm actually look after the sales of one of the world popular game called Angry Birds, which they just launched Angry Birds Star Wars. I'm actually handling advertising sales on the game, basically.
Yes. Okay. Now, you are walking in and out. We're shifting from the IT industry. So let's put some more weight onto the mobile industry. Now, I have a video clip that we had a chance to interview 3 of the biggest executives in the mobile industry through Mobile World Thailand, which we are affiliated to, so that we can get a glimpse of what kind of conversations we have here. I have the 3 operators with us. We have AAS, we have DTAC, and also TrueMove. Who do we have for the first gentleman online? เชิญเลยครับวิดีโอคลิปตัวแรก The first gentleman, I believe, is Mr. Atirut. Ah, ยังไม่อ่านเลย Business to Corporation Public Company Limited, Mr. Atirut Totawisansuk. สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ It's quite very exciting for True, I believe, that this spectacular event, ITU Telecom World 2013, is about to happen here in Bangkok, Thailand, in hours counting. So what does ITU Telecom World 2013 bring to the table for True at this event?
Yeah, actually, I mean, this event is quite exciting for everyone, you know, and it would not limit it to ourselves only. I think most of the Thai and, you know, I mean, anyone who engage in the telecommunication industry, they are look forward to this event, especially for us, because to
Actually, I'm just introducing who there is in the industry. That was TrueMove, one of the Thailand's biggest, not the biggest, but one of the biggest, one of the number 2 or number 3, Chris? Mr. Wishen, first of all, congratulations. I think that this is a great opportunity for it. And we'll meet with the next operator. Let's see who he is. World 2013. Okay. But first of all, I'd like to know that how important does AAS see that this event happening here in Bangkok, Thailand?
ITU Telecom for the World Telecom is quite a big event in the world. In the past, we used to join, into participation.
That gentleman is Mr. Wichian. He is the CEO of AIS Public Company Limited, the biggest operator here in Thailand. You can also see his link of this conversation on our website, aip.co.th/mobileworldlive Thailand. And another operator, just quickly glimpse and introduce to you, is Mr. Johnny Abdullah. Being aware of having the capabilities of using Telenor's capabilities globally to enhance what's happening here in Thailand. And what specifically would that be? And would we be experiencing something to or learn more from this ITU Telecom World 2013?
Sure. I think obviously we have a very strong shareholder and a partner in Telenor. What that does is gives us a lot of international reach to some of the top brands. And I think that's really great. First of all, when I knock on the door, people tend to listen to me. So that's great. And then can we use that relationship not only in Thailand, but...
So there are all the three operators. One is a local operator, TrueMove. The other one is Telenor Group with its DTAC, and from Singtel with AIS. So they have lately been, they had auctioned their latest frequency, which is the 2,100 megahertz for 3G, and we're getting that services in the industry at this particular time. That will be a dramatic change that we would see for the IT industry here in Thailand. I just wanted to touch on this to let our friends who will be able to watch this clip later in the future that under Tech TV Thailand and the combinations of divisions that we have with AIP Public Company Limited, we are definitely the person to talk to and to contact. Is anything else was to establish in the future among us. So just before I go off air, because I know most of what you have just seen could be seen on online, I'd like to turn around and talk to this gentleman, Mr. Anucha, which is the general manager for TriCast Company Limited. The topic that we'd like to introduce to you is something we proudly present, referring to it's called a concept of putting all TV, terrestrial, whether digital in the future, into the internet so that we could create a rating system. Kun Anucha, can you explain to us about this rating system and how it come by? And I'll also talk with you along to introduce you to the viewers that are watching at the moment. What is ME system or media evaluation system? Can we hear Kun Anucha?
No.
Okay. Kun Anucha, you have a problem with your microphone. Can you?
I think he's offline, to be honest with you.
Yeah, his mic is on. Boy, can you check?
It's online.
We can't hear Kun Anucha at the moment, but anyway, while Anucha, can you count 1 to 10 for us, please? That's interesting.
His video seems to be frozen, so. Or he has a lot to think about.
yeah, it's okay. Okay, I tried to reach him there. Well, I'll go ahead. Santi, for example, I'll go ahead and explain to you of the concept and tell me what you think from your perspective if this was to happen in the United States. So, because the law in Thailand allows us to do certain kind of evaluations towards the media that is being aired on terrestrial, whether digital in the future, and a certain amount of people can register to watch a live streaming content and be able to rate the quality that they think for this particular content. And it becomes a certain kind of ratings. Although it wasn't geared towards becoming ratings under the culture ministry, what happened was that we believe that in Thailand, there is only one particular rating system done by a particular company that is giving us the ratings where we manage the sales of what we call the commercialing that goes within each particular station. but we don't have a second standard rating system. Do you believe that, or in the United States, is it possible to have another rating system that could be developed under a particular concept like I mentioned?
Well, absolutely. I think it's a great idea because if let's, for example, let's think about the Nielsen system, correct? It really looks at the amount of users that are, or not users, but the amount of viewers at any given time on a particular broadcast, right? And so they measure the success of a particular show or broadcast based upon the number of viewers only. Now, that doesn't necessarily equate to the quality of viewership in terms of how the viewers are receiving what they're seeing. So to have another means of being able to evaluate the content, I think is an excellent way to be able to approach marketing brands and companies out there that want to add that particular, hey, what is it that we're doing wrong or doing right? They can have real-time or close to real-time responses in terms of what their particular viewership is thinking about their commercial or what they have seen so far in their show. I think that's absolutely excellent, and because from my understanding, Nielsen doesn't approach it that way. They just look at, hey, how many viewers do you currently have, and are you doing, what is it that you're doing right by having amount of users? But they don't necessarily, again, the content doesn't necessarily equal the quality if half the viewers are thinking, this show's only okay, that's just not necessarily great.
How would you do it in the United States? How do you evaluate content? How do you do it there?
Well, there's a variety. There's a couple of agencies in media that does the same thing. They actually do a heavy-based, survey-based. Just kind of similar to Nielsen is, they reach out to a lot of the folks. Let's just say from viewership at home. They kind of partner up, say, hey, we'll put a box in your home and just kind of see what is it that you watch, and and in return we give you a couple $100 a month or whatever the case may be to collect that data, your viewing data, right? Well, in order for people to do it online, a lot of people are promoting through contests and things of that for you to participate in taking those surveys of what it is that you are watching. I see, at least that is the trend that I'm seeing for the last several years.
I have actually experienced that particular survey in one of the biggest department stores in Las Vegas. What they do is that they invite people to come into a room with 200 PCs, and they watch the content and they press the red and green and yellow and black buttons. I have experienced that. We don't have certain kind of evaluation systems like that here in Thailand. Kun Anucha is back up online at the moment. Can we see if we have Kun Anucha back, if it's working, if the microphone is working? Kun Anucha, krab? Are you there? Anucha, yeah, I see you. There's a mute microphone on you at the moment. His microphone is being muted. Okay, no, we still can't hear him. Yeah, well, anyway, that's sorry about that. That's about clear. And so basically, this hangout for today, I don't know if we're going to continue like this, but first of all, I'd like to say thank you very much. And actually, at this particular time, we only have a few minutes. I don't know how long this hangout can last for, but thank you so much, Santi, for being with us. Thank you very much, Kun Chris from MCN.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Santi. Unfortunately, sorry to Kun Anucha. You can reach Kun Anucha later on. He was the developer of the media evaluation system. But before I say thank you to my colleague at the moment, I have something special that I'd like to introduce. You know what? It goes like this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday คุณปฐม Happy birthday to you Chris sing Happy birthday to you Sandy Happy birthday to you
Happy
birthday Happy birthday Happy birthday to you
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and we hope to serve the country of Thailand to benefit from technology. This is John Ratanawerod from Tech TV Thailand and all my friends joining us online. See you again next time. สวัสดีครับ
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Tech TV Thailand สถานีของคนไอที